welcome back to Desiree Budgets. In today's video, we're going to do a savings challenge, and I'm so excited because we saved up for the second week of June, and I'm really excited to see how far along we get into these challenges. So I do want to say that I just came from my ultrasound appointment, the official one where the baby gets measured, and it was such an amazing experience. But let's go ahead and get to counting. So I'm gonna go ahead and start with this 100, 50, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 240. Okay. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 91, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. I hope you guys have been having an amazing week, or at least an amazing day. I certainly have. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75. And apologies for counting each bill one by one like this. It's just, they stick together very easily. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, for a total of 584. All right. So the first challenge is going to be, and I organized these to go in order. So the first one is going to be this butterfly savings, and it's going to be this one. So last time, let me just make sure you guys can see okay. So last time we did this $5 equipment check, and then now we're gonna go ahead and do this Christmas tree. And I'm gonna go and choose this kind of green. Let's see. But anyway, I just came from my ultrasound appointment, and it was the cutest thing ever because I saw my baby grab his foot and bring it up towards his face. His dad was there, and so was his mom, and it was just such a nice experience that they were able to see that as well. Definitely a great bonding experience. The first ultrasound I had gone to, it was just to find out the gender. And the baby was kicking and moving, but not quite the way he was today. Obviously, he's much bigger now, so that was exciting. Okay, so this was $12, so I'm gonna do 10, 11, 12. Ooh, and I guess I could have done the 7 first, because it says equipment check. Let's start hiking. Oh yeah, I could have done this one first. Doesn't matter too much, I suppose. Regardless, I'm gonna go ahead and stuff that in here. Let's do this here, and then these two in the back. All right, so this is our first challenge, butterfly savings. And I love this book so much because it's very interactive and it has different activities, and it's incredibly colorful. Just these greens. And I love hiking, by the way, so that should say a lot. The next one I want to do is Alice here. Help Alice get out of Wonderland. We left off here, so I'm gonna roll. Ooh, got a 9. And let me see if I can add them. Six. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I got a 7. And then let's go one more time. 2, 1, 2. Got a 1. So I got a 17, and I'm wondering if I should go again or just collect that one. I'll just collect that one. So I'll do this 10, this 5, and this 1. Okay, so that one was, oh, I have Wild for Savings here. Then I have this one. Let's do right here. Here we go. Alice in Wonderland. So this 10 and then this 5. Yay! I suppose we can go back to these 2 challenges. So we did Butterfly Savings, and then for Wild for Savings, I have this deck of cards. And the next card up is 1 blue. Okay. So for 1 blue, oh, this is super light. Makes sense why I chose a color like black. Let's see. What color did I choose? Because this is such a dark color. Regardless, let's collect $1. And it has its own little pocket sleeve here. Okay, the next one up is this 1000 savings challenge, and for this one it's a sticker challenge, so I can collect a 20, and then I just paste it on here. Let me see, Wild for Savings, it was right here, correct? Yes. And I can add my 20. Yay! These are rather long challenges, but my goal is that once I unstuff one, I can allocate so much money to each individual long-term category. So that's why I don't mind too much that each challenge is rather lengthy. We just did Alice in Wonderland earlier, so next up is Savopoly. And Savopoly we left off at, we did 25, so I believe it was here, and then we got a 6. So that means, oh, I got a 1, I suppose. Oh, just like that, a question mark. And a question mark means I'm collecting $15. So let's put 15. I suppose I can do one more. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And now I get a 7. So then 15 plus 7. Let's see if I can get a more, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 30. I don't think I wanted that. I definitely did not want a 30. We're gonna have to stop there. Plus 30. For this one, I'm collecting $52. That is a lot. So I'm gonna do 20, 40, 50, 51, 52. That is a lot of money. I did not mean to roll a 30. I wanted to get a 20 or a 25, and I should have just stayed here at this 15 just because I'm trying to save my ones. I don't have quite that many, but I definitely wasn't trying to hit 30. I want to go through all my saving challenges, at least roll once in each of them, but it's okay. I guess it's exciting. Let's see how far I can go now. The next one is going to be travel savings, and this usually is a hefty one as well. This one I don't mind putting in a lot of money. So here I am going to stuff a, should I do 100 or should I do 200? Because I have one left. No, I have two. Anywhere else? Oh, I see this little one that says 200, so that's 3. I don't see any other one, so I'm gonna go ahead and stuff 200 because I want to have lower denominations the further I go. So I have this 100, 150, 200 for travel savings. And how am I gonna color this? I'm gonna choose this light, what is it, like orangey color, and I'm just gonna fill it out like that so that it doesn't take me too long. And I do like to color, but I can get a little frustrated sometimes, if I'm being honest. The next one is cruise fund. And for cruise fund, I am going to stuff, ooh, there's a 300 one, which is, oh, there's 2 300 ones. Those are pretty hefty. I'm gonna go ahead and choose this yellow and do this here, but I'm going to add this underneath because last time I was doing this particular challenge down here, it seeped through onto the table. That was not fun at all. Yay! Like a half sun. This should be good. Anyway, I'm probably gonna put a picture up here for you all to see Ezra's new ultrasound. Just for funsies. 20, 40, 60, 75 here in the cruise fund. All right. Question: how many of you have denied the cervical check, and why or why didn't you deny the cervical check? They wanted me, oh, see, it went through. I'm so glad I put this under here. Anyway, we just did the cruise fund, and next one is sink my boat. I have to be careful with this one because a lot of money can go into this one as well. Anyway, for the cervical check, how many of you denied it and what were the reasons? They told me to undress for the cervical exam, but I denied it because it's quite intrusive and I'm relatively healthy. And the way it was explained to me was to be able to tell for preterm labor, but my baby is already beyond the viability week. So if the baby's born earlier, the baby's born earlier. But if not, then great. I don't think that the cervical check is all that important to have told me that my baby is going to be born earlier, or if I'm going to need to have a C-section. Regardless if it's an emergency, right? But what are your thoughts on it for anyone that has gone through that? I'm very curious to know. Anyway, let's see what we get. So a 4 and a 1. So 4 and a 1, or 1 and a 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I can sink my boat, or I can stuff 4. I'm gonna go ahead and choose to stuff 4. So I'm gonna do 4. Let's go again. 4, 2. So 4 and 2, or 2, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Let's do this. And do I even have, oh, I know. 2 and 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's do 16. So that it makes it an even 20. And then now let's try to sink the boat. 4, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nope. See, this is what I mean by a lot of money goes into this one. We're at 38 already. Can you believe it? 2, 1, or 2, 1, or 1, 2. Well, I'm going to choose this one because we haven't colored it in yet. Wait, did I minus that? Did I do that correctly? I feel like that is wrong. So it was a 4 plus a 6 plus an 18 plus a 16. Okay, yeah, that looks more like it. 1, 1. Okay. I think I'm done now. Can we get a sink my boat now? So 4, 2, or 2, 4, 2, or 2, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's do 8. No. Where was I at? Let me just do it towards the end. So 5, 2, or 2, 5. Let's do a 9. Okay. 2, 1, or 1, 2. Let's do this one. Okay, so 3, 6, or 6, 3. Right here. We're gonna do 6, 3. I'm gonna go ahead and choose to sink my boat. So now we can do 1 plus 2 plus 4 plus 6 plus 9 plus 16 plus 18 for a total of 56. So 20, 40, 55, 56. Great. Or not great, however you look at it. That was a lot of money to stuff in this one. But we did a lot of these boxes, so that's good. My goal to finish this challenge is when all of them are colored in. Just for completion. I love the feeling of completing a challenge and knowing that I did every single entire one, even if sometimes that's not necessarily how the challenge goes. But it's still a lot of fun. This next one is Race to the Top, and let's see. Oh, I finish with whichever one reaches the top first. 6. And here I'm collecting 10. And I'm wondering if once I reach the top, if I should just work towards collecting. I know what I'm going to do. So I'm going to complete and color every single one. But for example, if this is already done and these are empty, but I get a 6, I'm still going to collect a 10. And I can either end there or continue playing. to have every single one filled out. So like that, we won't know how much I'm going to collect in the end. So you can't just count these and know how much is going to be collected. I think I like that idea much better. This one is going to receive a 10. The next one is Shut the Box, and this one is lots of fun. I remember the first time that I played this one, I actually accomplished shutting the box, so that made me extremely happy. But as you can see, I did not shut the box this last time. So I have 10. I'm gonna go ahead and collect a 9 and a 1. Hopefully that was the right choice. I'm gonna collect a 7. This is a 9, so I'm gonna go ahead and do a 6 and a 3. Oh no! I'll let you know what it lands on, if I can find it. So, I promise you all that it landed on a 1. And, oh, this one's a 1 too, so that's 2. And last but not least, for 7. 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Oh, I have an 8 here. I didn't realize I have an 8 too. Oh my goodness. So, am I collecting all 3 numbers? That's the most I've collected, I think. 17, 10, 15, 16, 17. Oh my goodness, that's my last one as well. I don't know what I'm gonna do if I need a 1. Should I just round up? I have enough 5s. I'm going to choose to round up just for the sake of doing more challenges. So the next one is Plinko. And okay, so 6 I've completed already. Now I have 3. And next I am gonna get a 4. Finally, a 2. And lastly, a 4. Yay, so this time we're collecting 5. Okay, so let's collect a 5 for Plinko. And next up is Princess Savings. Let's see how much cash do I have. Okay, so for Princess Savings, let's see, I'm gonna go ahead and do a 100. I think that's safe. Yeah, we could do 100. Let's start with this top 100. Okay. And we're gonna do 20, 40, 60. I'll leave that 20, 70, 80, 90, 100. I think with this one, you rack up a lot of bills too, I've noticed. Okay, so here are my 20s. And then are these all 10s? Yeah, so let's do this. Perfect. I'm trying to organize them as I go so that when I unstuff them, it'll be just a tad bit easier. Okay. Then I have home savings. Let me see. I have home savings, Halloween sticker. Okay, then Blacklight Monsters. Yeah, let's do home savings. Last time I stuffed 250, but I don't think I have enough for 250. Do I even have enough for 100? Let's see, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. No, I only have that. I'm probably gonna do 40 then, because I don't have enough today. So let's do 40 or 50. Let's do 50. Yeah, let's do 50. And I'm going to do this one. Since all the big numbers are at the top, I'm gonna try and go from top to bottom, and this is the first 50 I was able to spot. So we don't need that right now. So for home savings, 20, 30, 40, 50. So 20, and then these 10s. Let's see if I can put these towards the front though. Okay, and then these 5s. These are kind of difficult to manage, as you can see. Apologies for that. And let me just make sure that the camera is still rolling. Yes, camera is still rolling, and the paper was at a weird angle. I hope you're able to see the whole entire paper. Anyway, that was home savings. Then I have Halloween Savings Challenge. And for this one, I have a lot of ones, but I also have this one right over here. And is there an even number? I have a 6, a 9. I have a 15. I suppose we're collecting a 15. Let's do this 15. I don't see a 10. I'm trying to look for a 10. The closest thing is a 9. But let's just color this ghost. That's 15. Yay. So let's do 10 into 5. Okay, so 10 into 5 here. And I'm going to set this challenge. Oh, let's put this towards the front. Here we go. Alrighty. Oh, and then my sticker challenge that I have. Okay, this is home savings, I think. Was it? Oh no, not home savings. Just kidding. We did home savings already. So for my sticker challenge, we're gonna do the sticker challenge towards the end. What I wanna get to is this Blacklight Monster Savings Challenge and color a 20 right here. Sweet. So 10, 15, 20. Ooh, I have a 10. And then yay! Okay, we'll just leave it like that. And lastly, well, I have 2 more actually. So this one here that I want to get to. For this one, how I'm doing it is I'm only crossing them off here and I'm adding the money straight into my binder or envelope so that I don't have to bend, fold the money, and it just kind of seems a little messy. So I'm gonna go ahead and see what I can stuff with these 5s that I have. I don't have too many, and I do want to get to one more challenge. So let's go ahead and do the small denomination. So I have a 5 here, and then I have a 10 that I can stuff. So let's do 5 and then a 10, that's 15. And I can save these last ones for the other challenge. So the money, like I mentioned before, goes in this envelope right over here. Oof. This is gonna build up quite a bit. Do I even have 5s anywhere? Did I just collect 1s? Yeah, no 5s. These are my first 5s for this challenge. Cool. Oh, announcement. I'm going to Europe, everyone. Going to Rome to go see the Vatican and other touristic sites. So I'm excited for that. That means we need to stuff quite a bit of money for that. Lastly, I have this one challenge. So in the next upcoming videos, I'm gonna go hardcore on my vacation fund or my fund. I'm gonna see what I mark it under, but I definitely want to do that so that I don't have to worry about my spending over there. And this one's gonna collect 10. But it's gonna be fun because I'm gonna be able to take you with me. So that was a 10, then a 15. Do I have 15 here? 5, 10. No, I just have a 10. So what's the next one? A 10, perfect. Which is the last one for today. 5, 10. Let me just make sure. Great. Yay! That means we're officially done with the savings challenges. But I'm so excited to take you. I'm going I'm going in a few weeks. So full steam ahead when it comes to my envelopes and how much I'm saving. Next video, I don't know if I'm gonna do my cash stuffing envelopes or if I'm gonna decorate my long-term sinking funds and fit in prop bills for that, because I do have investment money and prop bills that I need to put into the long-term sinking funds. But regardless, I'll keep you updated on what goes on, and I hope you have an amazing and blessed week. Bye everyone.